Have you ever felt like you're meant for something greater, but couldn't quite put your finger on why? Glowing star, the truth is, not everyone is born to follow the crowd. Some are destined to stand out, to lead, heal, and transform the world around them. But how do you know if you're one of them? Could there be hidden marks or signs that reveal your calling? Today, we're diving into the mystery of the chosen ones, the individuals destined for extraordinary paths. You'll discover the unique marks that set them apart, the spiritual connections they share, and the undeniable synchronicities that guide their journey. This isn't just about identifying these signs, it's about understanding the purpose they point toward. And here's the kicker: many people miss these clues, brushing them off as coincidence or imagination. But not you. By the end of this journey, you'll not only recognize these signs but learn how to use them to uncover your path and align with your destiny. So, are you ready to uncover the secret mark of the chosen ones? Let's begin. Have you ever felt like you didn't quite fit into the ordinary mold of life? There's a reason for that. Those who are often called chosen ones carry unique marks, sometimes physical, sometimes spiritual, that hint at a destiny far beyond the mundane. These marks aren't always obvious. They can be an unshakable intuition, a repeating dream, or even a talent you can't explain. Such signs whisper that your journey is different, extraordinary, and meant to shape the world around you. This pull toward greatness? It's not your imagination. It's as if the universe leaves breadcrumbs, nudging you toward your true purpose. You may find yourself drawn to specific places, people, or ideas without knowing why. That's no coincidence. It's part of your spiritual connection to the path you were always meant to walk. It's intense, isn't it? Like being part of a story larger than life, a narrative waiting for you to play your role. These unique marks are more than just quirks, they're profound. Think about the synchronicities you've noticed, the angel numbers you see repeatedly, or the unexplainable energy sensations during pivotal moments. These are your guideposts. They confirm that you're not wandering aimlessly but are precisely where you're supposed to be. You're part of something bigger than you ever imagined. Let's consider an example. Picture someone who, from a young age, felt a magnetic draw toward healing others, emotionally or physically. They couldn't explain why, but every time they saw suffering, their heart ached with empathy. Over time, they noticed a recurring symbol in their life: a butterfly, a number, a dream. Eventually, they realized these weren't random occurrences. They were signs pointing toward their purpose, becoming a healer who influences and heals the world. Yet, being a chosen one isn't without its challenges. You might question yourself, wondering if you're delusional or just overthinking. But here's the twist: your doubts are part of the process. They sharpen your resilience, ensuring you're prepared for the weight of your destiny. After all, carrying such a unique role isn't for the faint-hearted. It's through overcoming these doubts that your path becomes clearer. Often, those unique marks lead to moments of spiritual awakening. That sudden realization of interconnectedness, the profound empathy you feel for others, or the vivid dreams offering guidance, these aren't random. They're the universe's way of waking you up to your purpose. Can you see how everything you've experienced so far has been leading you here? The synchronicities are undeniable. But what if those marks and signs are only the beginning? How do they intertwine with the synchronicities and spiritual nudges that shape your life path? Let's delve into that next, because every chosen one has a story written in these signs, waiting to unfold. Have you ever wondered why certain events, no matter how subtle, seem to happen at just the right time? These are signs of purpose, messages from the universe, gently guiding you toward your destiny. They may appear as repeating numbers, an unexpected opportunity, or even a sudden, vivid dream. They aren't random. They're like a roadmap, designed to keep you on track. But are you paying attention to them? Synchronicities, those uncanny coincidences, are the universe's way of saying, you're on the right path. Imagine thinking about a friend and then receiving their call, or repeatedly encountering a symbol that resonates deeply with you. These moments aren't merely chance. They're signposts. They're there to affirm that you're walking in alignment with your greater purpose. Isn't it thrilling to know the universe is speaking to you? Sometimes, these signs are subtle nudges rather than grand gestures. You might feel an unexplainable urge to take a different route home or reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in years. These spiritual nudges are whispers from your higher self, urging you to make choices that align with your destiny. They often feel inexplicable, yet they lead to profound outcomes. Have you felt one recently? Let me share an example. A woman once found herself repeatedly dreaming of water, calm lakes, flowing rivers, and even torrential rain. At first, she dismissed it as coincidence. But then, she encountered a flyer for a charity focused on clean water initiatives. That moment of synchronicity awakened her, and she realized her purpose was tied to this cause. What signs have been appearing in your life, waiting for you to decode them? If you look closely, you'll notice patterns. Perhaps every major life decision has been accompanied by the same sign, like a number, a song, or even a specific animal crossing your path. These patterns reveal your purpose in a way that words cannot. They create a sense of continuity, showing you that your path isn't a series of random events but a beautifully crafted journey. By recognizing these signs, you begin to feel an energetic shift. It's as if your inner compass becomes more precise, guiding you with clarity and resilience. The more you trust these signs, the more aligned you feel with your spiritual connection and your unique role in this world. Isn't it empowering to know you're never truly lost? But here's the twist. These signs aren't there just to comfort you, they're there to prepare you. Life has its challenges, and it's resilience in the face of these trials that shapes you into the person you're meant to become. So, how do the signs you see today prepare you for the struggles of tomorrow? Let's uncover that in the next step. Life has a way of testing those destined for greatness. The difficulties you face aren't meant to break you, they're designed to shape you. Each challenge is like a sculptor, chiseling away at what no longer serves you, revealing the strength and resilience hidden beneath. Have you noticed how much stronger you feel after overcoming something you once thought impossible? Adversity doesn't arrive without purpose. Struggles force you to pause, reflect, and adapt, teaching lessons that smooth the rough edges of your character. Every setback is a lesson in disguise, pushing you closer to your true self. Without these moments, would you ever fully realize the depth of your own courage? Transformation often comes from the darkest places. It's in the storms that you learn to steer your ship, finding resilience you didn't know you had. These moments of hardship are like seeds, buried deep, yet holding the potential for extraordinary growth. Can you think of a time when what seemed like your weakest moment became your greatest turning point? Picture someone who lost everything: a career, relationships, and even their sense of self. At first, the weight seemed unbearable. But through this collapse, they discovered their true passion: creating art that healed not just themselves but others. Their resilience became their strength, turning pain into purpose. What could you transform in your own life? Vulnerability might feel like a weakness, but it's a doorway to profound inner strength. When you face life's toughest moments, your raw emotions become a source of clarity and growth. Through this lens, resilience becomes not just about enduring hardships but using them to find deeper meaning. Have you ever felt stronger after letting yourself truly feel your emotions? Overcoming challenges doesn't just change you, it equips you to change others. Resilience becomes your foundation, enabling you to influence and guide with empathy. Those who conquer adversity carry a magnetic energy, inspiring others to rise above their own struggles. What kind of influence could your story have on those around you? Through resilience, you awaken a deeper connection to your inner self and spiritual energy. This connection not only heals but empowers you to step into your purpose. Yet, the journey doesn't stop here. What role does empathy play in channeling this energy toward helping others? Let's explore that next. There's something extraordinary about those who feel deeply. Empathy isn't just a passing emotion. It's a window into the soul of others. It's the ability to sense unspoken pain, to share unbridled joy, and to connect on levels most people overlook. This heightened awareness often feels like both a blessing and a burden. But here's the truth. Empathy is a gift meant to guide you toward your purpose. When used intentionally, it transforms ordinary relationships into profound connections that uplift not just others, but yourself. Spiritual energy works hand in hand with empathy, amplifying your ability to tune into the needs and emotions of others. It's like a quiet hum in the background, nudging you toward moments of meaningful interaction. Think of the times you felt an unexplainable urge to call someone, only to discover they were in need of support. That's no coincidence. It's your spiritual energy at work, creating synchronicities that align you with the people and events you're meant to influence. However, this gift comes with responsibilities. While you may naturally focus on the needs of others, empathy can drain you if you don't learn to protect your own energy. Boundaries are essential. They're not walls to keep people out, but filters to allow meaningful exchanges while preserving your well-being. Without boundaries, you risk emotional exhaustion or losing sight of your own purpose. Have you ever found yourself so immersed in someone else's struggles that you forgot to care for yourself? Let's dive into a real example. Picture a nurse working long shifts, constantly exposed to the suffering of others. While it's exhausting, she feels compelled to offer more than just medical care. She gives hope, a smile, and an understanding ear. One day, a patient tells her that her small acts of kindness saved his life. That's the power of empathy combined with spiritual energy, a force that heals in ways science can't always explain. How might your compassion already be influencing others in unseen ways? At its core, empathy is a double-edged sword. It allows you to experience the world with incredible depth, but it can also leave you vulnerable to emotional overload. There's beauty in this duality. Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the birthplace of true strength. Those moments when you feel overwhelmed by the world's pain are the very moments you are reminded of your profound capacity to care. Doesn't it make sense that such a gift would come with its own challenges? Empathy connects you not just to people but to the spiritual energy flowing through everything. This energy allows you to see beyond appearances and into the heart of what truly matters. Whether through a conversation, a gesture, or even silent presence, this energy brings healing to others. And here's the secret, it heals you too. When you align with this energy, you feel lighter, more purposeful, and deeply connected to your path. How does it feel to know you're capable of such influence? This connection grows stronger when you allow yourself to embrace the signs around you. Nature's patterns, the synchronicities in daily life, and even the vivid dreams you have are part of the universe's guidance. They serve as reminders that your empathy is not just for others. It's a bridge to something greater. What if these signs are leading you to uncover even deeper truths about your purpose? That's what we'll explore next. There's something undeniably grounding about walking through a forest or standing by the ocean. Nature has a way of centering your energy, reminding you of the bigger picture. It's not just about the beauty you see, it's about the balance it brings. Every rustling leaf or flowing stream seems to whisper truths about your path. How often do you pause to truly listen? Life's so-called coincidences often carry hidden messages. When you notice patterns, like meeting the same kind of person repeatedly or encountering a symbol that resonates, it's the universe trying to get your attention. These synchronicities act as a language, urging you to look closer and trust that things are aligning perfectly. Could these coincidences be calling you to something greater? Dreams, on the other hand, offer a more intimate form of guidance. Vivid, recurring, or symbolic dreams often reflect the questions you've been asking or the doubts you've been harboring. They speak in metaphors, weaving together fragments of your subconscious and spiritual insights. Have you ever woken up with a sense that a dream was trying to tell you something important? Imagine a man who kept dreaming of a bridge. For weeks, it appeared in his sleep, sometimes broken, sometimes whole. Then one day, while hiking in the mountains, he stumbled upon an old bridge that looked exactly like the one in his dreams. Standing there, he realized the bridge symbolized his need to mend a broken relationship. This is the power of dreams and synchronicities working together to guide us. Spending time in nature not only calms the mind but heightens your sensitivity to signs around you. The chirping of birds, the scent of fresh rain, or even the way sunlight filters through trees can awaken parts of your soul that everyday life dulls. Nature doesn't just speak. It heals, energizes, and sharpens your awareness of spiritual guidance. When was the last time you allowed yourself to connect with it fully? Interpreting these signs takes practice but is far from impossible. Start by journaling your dreams and noting the synchronicities you encounter. Patterns often emerge when you document them. Whether it's seeing angel numbers like 1111 or repeatedly crossing paths with the same symbol, these clues help you navigate your journey. What would you discover if you began paying closer attention today? These insights, nature's whispers, synchronicities, and dreams, are stepping stones toward a deeper spiritual connection. They invite you to look beyond the surface and into the realm of the unseen, where guidance flows freely. But how do you take these signs and turn them into actionable spiritual guidance? That's where the real magic begins. In life's most uncertain moments, there's often an unshakable feeling that you're not walking alone. Spiritual guidance doesn't come with flashing lights or booming voices. It's quieter, like a nudge in the right direction or a soft whisper reminding you to trust the process. When doubts creep in, this invisible presence becomes your compass, pointing you back to your true path. This guidance comes in many forms. You might feel it as intuition, a gut feeling urging you to take or avoid a particular step. Sometimes it appears in dreams, offering clarity when logic fails. Other times, it's woven into synchronicities, those coincidences that feel too perfect to ignore. These moments aren't random. They're pieces of a larger puzzle guiding you toward alignment. Trusting this invisible connection can feel like learning a new language. The more you pay attention, the clearer it becomes. It's that sense of calm you feel when making a difficult decision or the unexpected insight that pops into your mind at just the right time. Spiritual guidance reassures you that even when the road feels uncertain, the universe has a plan for you. Let me share a story. A woman once felt completely lost after losing her job. One night, she dreamed of a phoenix rising from ashes. The next day, she stumbled upon an article about careers in teaching, a field she had always admired but never pursued. That dream, combined with her intuition, gave her the courage to take a leap, eventually leading her to a fulfilling new path. These moments of guidance are transformative, aren't they? Doubts, of course, are inevitable. You might question whether the signs you're receiving are real or just wishful thinking. That's where faith comes in, not blind faith, but trust born from experience. Each time you act on spiritual guidance and see it lead to growth or peace, your confidence in this unseen support strengthens. What doubts might be holding you back from trusting this connection? Accessing spiritual guidance requires intentionality. Meditation clears the mind, allowing messages to surface. Journaling captures insights and patterns you might overlook otherwise. Observing your surroundings with curiosity and openness often reveals the signs you seek. These practices don't just bring clarity, they deepen your relationship with the energy guiding you. Which of these tools resonates with you most? This connection to spiritual guidance becomes even more profound when you start noticing recurring signs and patterns in your life. Angel numbers, synchronicities, and other clues aren't just messages. They're confirmations that you're aligned with your purpose. What could these signs be trying to tell you? Let's dive into that next. Numbers are everywhere, but for those attuned to their spiritual journey, certain ones seem to appear with uncanny regularity. Repeating patterns like 1111, 222, or 333 are more than coincidences. They're angel numbers, carrying messages of alignment and purpose. When these numbers catch your eye, They're like the universe tapping your shoulder, urging you to pay attention. Each angel number holds unique symbolism. Seeing 1111, for instance, often signifies new beginnings and alignment with your true path. The number 333 might indicate encouragement from your spiritual guides, reminding you of their support. These patterns are far from arbitrary. They resonate with the energy of the moment you're in. What number seems to follow you everywhere? Recognizing these numbers can feel like a moment of divine confirmation. Imagine standing at a crossroads, unsure of your next step, when you suddenly see your sign number. It's as though the universe is telling you, you're on the right path. These moments remind you to trust your intuition and keep moving forward. Have you ever felt reassured by a number's timely appearance? One woman shared how she kept seeing 444 during a difficult period in her life. She later discovered that 444 is often associated with stability and protection. That realization gave her the courage to embrace change, trusting that she was supported. Angel numbers don't just appear. They guide, comfort, and often give you the push you need to keep going. Numbers are just one way the universe speaks to you. Recurring symbols, like feathers, specific animals, or even songs, often carry similar messages of alignment. These signs, combined with angel numbers, create a powerful sense of synchronicity that reassures you that you're on the right track. What recurring signs have been showing up in your life lately? Decoding these messages doesn't require complex tools, just awareness and intention. Start by noting when and where these numbers or symbols appear. Reflect on what's happening in your life at those moments. Are you facing a big decision? Feeling uncertain? These signs often offer clarity and encouragement right when you need them most. Could tracking these patterns help you uncover their meaning? These insights from numbers and recurring signs are more than affirmations. They're a dialogue between you and the universe. They remind you that your journey is guided, even in moments of doubt. But how do these signs tie into the larger spiritual awakening that continues to unfold? That's where your story truly begins to come full circle. The signs have been there all along. Nudges, synchronicities, and the energy you felt deep within. But now, you see them for what they truly are, a roadmap to your destiny. The truth is, being one of the chosen ones isn't always easy. It requires resilience, faith, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Yet, the rewards are profound. A life aligned with your purpose, guided by something greater than yourself. So, what's next? Take these insights and apply them. Start noticing the patterns, journaling your dreams, and trusting those intuitive pulls. They're not random. They're your compass. Your journey has only just begun, and the world is waiting for the influence and healing only you can offer. Now, here's the challenge. What steps will you take today to align more deeply with your purpose? How will you let these signs guide your next chapter? Share your thoughts, because your story might just inspire someone else to discover their path, too. If this video brought you new insights, don't stop here. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's create a ripple effect together. And if you're ready for the next step, click here to continue this journey. I promise, what's coming next will take your understanding even deeper. Let's keep exploring your unique purpose together.